Hello everyone, welcome back to Hollow Knight. We're gonna start off this episode in Dirtmouth, and looks like our friend here is taking the seat on the bench. And little feature, if you sit next to her long enough, you can see she starts blushing. Which is pretty cute. I think she may have a crush. Alright, let's go see Sly, because we got that mask shard that we want to get from him. Aha, so Sly's actually not here. We have the option to descend. Let's go down here. What's all this? So, another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult. But as the great nail sage, I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the arts of my remaining pupils. Now tradition decrees you too may behold the symbol. Wear it proudly, nail master. You shall be the last to receive its like. Well, look at that, the nail master's glory. Let's take a look. So Sly is actually the nail master that taught the three sages that we've learned the skills from throughout the game. Nail master's glory contains the passion, skill, and regrets of a nail master, increases the bearer's mastery of nail arts, allowing them to focus their power faster and unleash arts sooner. Very nice. Let's give Sly a little bow. See if we can maybe pry here. These refined weapons, the battles of Geo, are much deadlier. All right, very cool. So a little charm there from Sly. Let's go and see if we can actually reset him here, because I do want to buy that mask shard. There we go. Oh, and we're just a little low. Okay, I thought we needed 1200. We need 15. But that should be the last one. Okay, no problem at all. We will come back when we have the money for it. All right, guys, this episode, we're actually going to go check out a new area, believe it or not. If you can believe it, we have not unlocked the map in its entirety, especially over here to the left side. There's a lot over there to go through. You've probably noticed a couple of little areas that, you know, have some markings that we haven't been to yet, and so there's stuff to still fill in, but really only one map location, or I suppose I'm trying to say a location with a map that will populate that we haven't been to. And I know if you'll remember when we went into the Kingdom's Edge, we had to cross through right here. And you may remember me not loving that. It just seemed like a secret that was way too secret, and you know, you really had to have someone tell you to look there. We're gonna encounter something similar in this episode. To get to the area that I'm talking about, there is a little hint at it, more hint than the Kingdom's Edge, but it's not super obvious either. And I have a small grievance with it. It's just not my favorite. I wish that they would have given me a little more input, but now that I know that's there, I'll show you how to get there. So we actually want to come up here to this train station, and per the map, if we just take a look real quick, here we are. So we know if we go off to the left, that will take us to Deep Nest. However, this time we're actually going to go off to the right, and you can do so. But even when we get there, it's still pretty hidden. And I'll show you what I mean. All right, so now we're off to the right side. There's nothing over here, correct? Yeah. Nothing over there, but we want to work our way this direction. Aha. And so we see some bees here. We've seen the bees before, but just remember that they're right there. We're going to go check out this area first. This is an extension of Kingdom's Edge. We're below it. But yeah, we're going to go back to where those bees were. And the new area will make sense as to why there are bees when we get there. But there are a couple things we want to gather in this room first. And then I believe there is a shortcut we can also unlock. Now that I think about it, I probably should have put on Nailmaster's Glory, since we're going to want to use those great slashes. That's okay. We'll do it when we get to our next bench. All right, you'll definitely notice a lot of bees in here. And we're going to go to where the bees hang out shortly. Aha, yes. So we get this unlocked, and you'll recognize this area. So this is the bottom part of Kingdom's Edge. So now we got this left side unlocked here. And I'm trying to remember, I think that there's one other little section. Oh, there's something here. That's right. We can go up here. Ah, yes, I remember where we are. So I'm actually going to stop the Crystal Dash early and come up here because there's a grub for us. And then at the very end of this, there should be another little shortcut that we can go ahead and unlock. Yeah. There we go. And now we're connected to the Royal Waterway, so you can see how that connects there. This is where we got Isthmus Tier. We've been in here before, but we didn't have access to this route, and now we do. All right, let's head back over. Oh, whoops. Let's head back over to where we started. And I think that's pretty much all that we wanted to get from this area. Let me just double check. We did that. Oh, this just has some soul for us. Okay. Now we come back down here. All the way down. Oh gosh. And yeah, there's the symbol for the train. So let's go back down here. This is where we started. I'm actually going to hold on to some soul. We're going to need it. So the idea here is that you would see the bees and you would want to shoot them. And when you do, you would uncover the entrance to the Hive. Yeah, like I said, not my favorite idea, but when you know the lore of this area, it makes a little more sense. But it is pretty hidden away. So they could have given me like one more thing to signify there was a door there, but it is what it is. All right, now we're in the Hive. Let's check it out. There's some pretty interesting foe in here. The bees are very creatively designed, and I'll point them out as we go. So we've seen one iteration of that. I killed it when we first walked in. It kind of acts as like a, a Gruzmother type enemy. This is another one that acts as like a drill that, yeah, flies after you. And yeah, we can come right in here and grab this bench stuck in the honey. Let's update our map. And while we're here, I'm just going to go ahead and put on Nail Master's Glory just for when we're using it. And we'll take a look at the map. Yeah, you can see the hive here. And now how we've connected all of these places together, just like that. But yeah, the hive is a cool spot. It's got some cool enemies. Some of them I probably won't fight too terribly much, just because it's better to avoid them. There's one in particular that I'll show you when we get to it, that we will definitely be avoiding for the most part. This room I'm actually going to clear out because you can see off to my left there is a dream tree. So we're going to go ahead and grab that while we're here, but it's easier just to go ahead and take this room out, take the enemies of this room out before trying to do that dream tree, because they can get pretty overwhelming. And I think we're good. All right, let's grab this. Whoops. Thought I had my dash still. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's all of them. All right, so not a ton, but worth getting. Just completionist. We're gonna skip over these guys. Probably skip over these. So these are the ones I'm gonna be avoiding. And you can see why immediately. So we're just gonna try to get out of this room as quick as possible. Before I do though, oh gosh. All right, hold on. It's getting a little hairy here. Let me focus. Before we go up there, let's reset just a little bit. We get 1 health. 1 health from that. But here there's actually another little shortcut we can go ahead and unlock. So there's more bees here to signify another entrance. Matter of fact, well, I was gonna say let me get some more soul from these guys so I can heal up, but I accidentally took a health point there, which is not what we're trying to do. There's more bees here. I don't think that there's another entrance. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's just this one. Anyways, let's work our way back in. I am going to speed run this next room because we definitely want to avoid, oh gosh, not good. We want to avoid as many of these things as we can. Okay, I might have to reset this room. This is bad. Yeah, the bees will have the ability to change direction at the very last second to come after you, which is unideal. Oh no. All right, we're 1 hit away. All right, let me see if I can heal here. Okay, not gonna lie, that was probably the most dicey it's ever been. This area it can be tough if you don't move through it quickly. But we're okay. So we got some geo here, and then you'll notice there's actually another entrance up there that we can't get to from here. We'll have to go that direction another time. You actually reach that from outside of the hive, so we'll have to showcase that at a different time. All right, let's see what we can do here. Okay, not so bad. We got them all clumped up together. That worked to our advantage. Aha, you can start to hear the sound of a mask shard or a vessel fragment somewhere around. And there it is. Looks like a mask shard. So we actually need some help breaking this. We can't break this wall on our own. So we'll have to employ one of these bees. Let me take this guy out. And where's a big one? There's one. You gonna come over here and help us out? No, we don't. We don't need you. We just need the big one. Oh my goodness. Oh no, oh no. Okay, he did it, he did it, he did it, he opened it. Let's get this because it's gonna reset our health. Oh, that was a little close, little too close. I'm actually gonna reset that room and come over here because this is another little shortcut we can go ahead and grab. Ooh, that one was a little too close for comfort. That's okay. All right, one more. Well, I guess there's more than one, but one more room that we're gonna be coming in here to check out right now, and it's over in this direction. Lots of solidified honey, and you start to get the picture here. We are indeed entering into a new boss fight. And he locks us in here. The Hive Knight. There he is. This is a fun little boss. He's not terribly difficult, but still pretty creative. An enjoyable fight. Now that we've got the sharp shadow, though, that is really going to help out a ton. Because he does dash a fair amount, and it's easiest just to dash through him. We can avoid getting hit, and we get a little bit of damage on him as well. That's really the only move that you have to watch out for. And then when he summons his little bee army, it can be touchy. Let's take a heal right here. And there we go. The Hive Knight has fallen. I don't mean to make it seem too easy, but we are very strong at this point in the game. And you can see in the background the queen that he is protecting back there. All right, let's see what he's got for us. Hidden away down here. Hive Blood. Another charm. A golden nugget of the hive's precious hardened nectar. Heals the bearer's wounds over time without them, allowing them to regain health without focusing soul. So that's a pretty cool little charm. We'll definitely use it in an area coming up pretty far into the end game. Oh. My knight, at last you are freed. Hive Queen Vespa. Small thing, I know you're kind. If you attempt to resolve your past, then no, I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Though this hive exists within Hallownest, we play no part in its attempt at perpetuation. Aha. So a little word from the queen. Yeah, as I was saying, we will definitely utilize that Hive Blood charm in an end game area. And those of you who have played Hollow Knight before, you'll know what I'm talking about. And those of you who haven't, you will learn when we get there. So there's another secret room hidden up here, and we're gonna go and check this out because we actually have another grub here. And we can go ahead and free him. And yeah, there you go. All right, that's essentially the hive. There's, like I said, there's one more area that we'll need to reach from the outside. But other than that, that's it. That's the whole hive. Actually, I'm gonna come down here because we got a little shortcut in this room. And we're gonna take it. And we're gonna head on out. That's really all that we want to do here. I'm gonna remind myself how to get to that hidden area that that I was just discussing. And we'll probably go do that, and then yeah, we'll see what else we can do this episode. Uh-oh. Okay, I knew the spikes were below me, but I wasn't exactly sure where. Okay, let me see here. So there's a grub there. That's where we're trying to go. I think it's just above us. It's probably... I probably just missed it. Let me actually grab some extra soul. Oh no. Okay. That is pretty much consistently my least favorite part of this game. When you're falling down a very large room uncontrollably. Let me see. Is it here? No, nothing there. It's somewhere in here though, I'm pretty sure. Aha, here it is. I knew it was something like this. And here we go. This is the secret entrance. So we were on the other side to the right, just there, just a moment ago. But let's see what else the bees are hiding. Obviously another grub. We knew that from the map. Anything else? No, that's all. All right, cool. Well, we got some extra time left. That's the hive completed, but let's see what else we can do. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's go back to Dirtmouth and pick up that mask shard. Well, at least grab that. And you know what? I'm going to come this way because it's going to end up being a little bit faster going to the King's Station instead of going back down. All right, Sly, let's pick up your final mask shard. Only the start of another mask shard for us. And now he's just got a rancid egg. Let's pick it up. Let's go ahead and clear him out. Any new dialogue? There we go. Back again. You know, I haven't any stock left. Yes, you've cleaned me out. Or were you just hoping to sneak a peek at my mountain of Geo? Well, it's mine now, and fairly traded. Any thoughts? Wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you three are looking after yourselves. So he's still thinking of his pupils. All right, yeah, so Sly is all wrapped up. I tell you what, let's actually look over here. This is not something that I typically have a lot of use for. But you'll remember that we saw this stone door with a simple lock a while ago. And we actually have a couple of extra simple keys, so let's go ahead and use it. And I'll show you what's in here. Aha, yeah. So... welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Some time? Ah, yes. Well, now I've gone and woken me up. Now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I am Gigi, and if you found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. If we don't deal with those regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have any regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Ah, you don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. How long must I have slept? This land is so much darker now, so thick with the stains of regret. Even the air is murkier. If I sleep again, will the darkness creep in here and swallow me whole? Yeah, so that's Gigi. And she's talking about the regrets, and we don't have any. What that means is actually when you die and you leave behind your shade, you can go and exchange a rancid egg, or sorry, not a rancid egg. I think it's just Geo. I think you can just give her Geo and she will retrieve your shade for you. So if you died in the precarious location, then you could get your shade back that way. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, we've got a couple of minutes left before we're gonna wrap up this episode. I'm actually gonna go back to the Colosseum. We've got the third iteration that we didn't complete last time, and I think we can do it. That might be a little overconfident, but we'll have to see. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I talked about it last time we were there, but I'm used to doing those when I'm a little bit stronger than I currently am. And yeah, but let's see what we can do. Hello there. This is not the Colosseum. This is the Royal Waterways. I had the best of intentions, I promise you. I was on my way to the Colosseum, and then I realized that I actually didn't have enough Geo, because you'll remember that we actually needed 800, I believe, to get that final trial. So instead of doing the last trial, we're just going to wrap up here. But I wanted to show off something that we missed before. So if we come right into the Royal Waterways and over here to the right, up here, there's actually a hidden wall, and we can make a decent amount of Geo here. I'll show you how. This is Tuck. Don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo. Oh, I'm mistaken. This is the wrong spot. We can't make money here, but we can lose money here. So we're going to say no. If you don't want it, I'll keep it. So Tuck actually will sell us rancid eggs. Yeah, that's the food that he's talking about. So we can spend Geo to get the rancid eggs there. So I'm in the wrong spot. I thought I was in the right spot, but no, that's the wrong spot. Anyways, that's Tuck. A bit of a strange ending for us today, but that's gonna do it. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and that's all for me for now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.